Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we've got the return of sovereign citizen Tariq Day, and for reasons only he knows, he decided to request a competency hearing on himself. That's right, he wanted to find out if he was capable of defending himself. Honestly, this might be one of the biggest cell phones I've ever covered here, and to top it off, it all went down in one of the best courtrooms out there, Judge Simpson's. Let's dive in.
Court does call the case, People versus Tariq Day.
Senior prosecutor.
I am Tariq Smart Tariq Day, the executor of the Tariq Smart Tariq Day Living Trust, and the registered owner of the Tariq Smart Tariq Day Ex Relatione Kingdom Wilson estate.
So, you're Tariq Day of the illustrious Window Liquor family? Got it.
Sir, you are appearing here without an attorney. I do have to advise you that you are charged with the offense of fleeing and eluding in the third degree under the Motor Vehicle Code. That is a felony punishable by up to 5 years incarceration and or a $1,000 fine plus court cost. Additionally, the Secretary of State could suspend your driving privileges for up to a year. Do you understand that, sir?
I comprehend.
Do you understand?
I comprehend this.
The court has to further advise you that if you wish to be represented by counsel, the court would ensure that counsel would be appointed to represent you in this matter, and that you would have counsel if you could not afford to hire counsel yourself. I also wish to advise you that the court would be treating you the same as it would the people in this case. There are certain dangers to representing yourself in this matter, in that you will be required to abide by the Michigan court rules, the Michigan rules of evidence, and all of the cases and statutory requirements. You understand that?
I do not.
You do not. What is it about that you do not understand?
It's against my religion to adhere or to assimilate to any statutory.
Sir, I'm not asking anything about your religion. It is irrelevant to me. I am indicating that in this proceeding, you will be required to abide by the rules of this court. Do you understand that?
I'm having a hard time understanding why or how religion doesn't play a role. How religion does not play a role.
Well, religion's got nothing to do with it. Because even if the book of Grand Theft Auto were actually in your Bible, that still wouldn't give you a free pass to flee from the police once you rejoin the rest of us here in reality.
Religion does not play a role in what I do or what this court does. There are certain rules of this court established by the legislature and the Michigan Supreme Court regarding how these particular proceedings will be conducted. These proceedings will be conducted in accord with those rules. Do you understand that, sir?
Well, according to the American Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous Peoples, as well as the international or the United Nations Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous Peoples, the state and the governments should.
Sir, you have no authority for what you're about to state, because what you're about to state is incorrect.
Oh, I am an indigenous person.
No,
so
sir, what you're about to state is incorrect.
Well,
if you were on indigenous lands, if that's where you're going, then maybe you might be right. As it stands right now, this proceeding is not on indigenous land.
Well, that's a matter of perspective, sir.
It is, and the only perspective that's going to matter on that is mine. We are not on indigenous lands subject to indigenous or tribal rules.
Is there
We're
a law?
subject to the rules of the Michigan Supreme Court as they are promulgated, both in terms of procedure and evidence. Do you understand that that's what's happening, sir?
I do not.
What is it that you do not understand?
Well, I hope that paper's blank and the pen's full of ink, because this guy doesn't understand a thing. He's clueless about his own name, completely misinterprets what religious freedom means, and somehow keeps confusing the word ignorant with indigenous.
I don't understand.
Because I'm going to tell you something, sir. If you are unable to establish or understand what I'm saying, and go through this with you again, I have to assume that there may be some reason why you don't understand. This court will take precautions to protect your rights, and I will be sending you for a competency evaluation to make sure that you are competent to stand trial and to stand in these proceedings.
Well, I would agree to a competency if the prosecution, as well as the court and the officers, agree to take a competency.
Yeah, that's not how it works. And if you were looking for a solid reason why you might actually need a competency hearing, well, he just handed you a perfect example.
That's not the way it works. You don't get to make the rules. I'm ordering a competency. Defendant is ordered for a forensic evaluation. I will set a competency hearing in this matter for July 25th, 2024. At what time? At 9 a.m. Now, sir, I'm going to ask you this.
Yes, sir.
Because it's going to depend on where you may be staying for a period of time. If they send you information as to when you have your forensic interview,
Yes, sir.
are you going to cooperate and attend that interview?
Under threat, duress, and coercion, yes.
Pardon?
Under threat, duress, and coercion, yes.
No. Not how it works. I'm asking you, are you voluntarily going to cooperate?
I say yes.
Pardon?
I mean, yeah. I mean, is this what are, excuse me,
Why does he look like thinking physically hurts? This is what happens when you skip the How to Handle a Competency Hearing chapter in your Sovereign Citizen Handbook.
what are you relaying to in regard? What are you insinuating in regards to where I will stay for a time?
I'm going to make sure that we are going to have our forensic interview done. I've ordered a forensic interview. I am asking you whether or not, when given notice of that interview, whether or not you are going to voluntarily cooperate in that interview.
I will take the interview.
Excuse me?
I will take the interview.
Anything from the people?
The court ask the people to prepare the order for the competency.
Yes, please prepare the order for the competency, if you would, sir.
And the address for,
The defendant,
I see on the complaint is 1410 Share Avenue, apartment number 3.
is that your address, sir?
Excuse me. That is correct.
All right.
All right, very good.
And so I will send a copy to that address.
Very good. All right. This time then bond is continued.
Yes, sir. And I'm sorry. Can I get that date again, please, sir? So I can put it in my calendar.
July 25th, you were supposed to, so I'm assuming you're waiving it, you were supposed to file your motion with
I
the
did.
court.
I filed it.
When did you file it?
I brought it in today.
Do we have it?
I gave it. I mean, it was stamped and I gave it to the reception.
Why didn't you file it before today?
Because he's a complete fool, that's why. But as Judge Simpson is about to remind him, even as a pro se litigant, you still have to follow the same rules as everyone else.
Well, as I stated at the last hearing,
No, don't go through this procedure at the last hearing.
well, you
You
asked.
knew that, no, you knew it was supposed to be filed before today. And man, you're gonna
That's it.
figure out something. We're playing by my rules, not yours. So you know, do not say anything because you're gonna figure that out real soon. Do they have it? Since I'm sending in for a competency, I can't hear his motion in any event. So I won't hear his motion at this time. He'll have to refile it timely if he's determined to be competent. So I'll have his bond continue. He can go. What?
I didn't get the last part that you said. The bond continued and what?
I said you can go.
Oh, okay, no problem.
Man, Judge Simpson is absolutely cold-blooded. All right, folks, that's it for this video. But something tells me the saga isn't over. I have a feeling we'll be seeing more of Crayola Dale Bay in the near future. If you enjoyed the video, smash that like button. If not, hit dislike. Either way, drop a comment below and make sure to subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss any of my future content.